Okay, hello and welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy clock change day. Happy almost 1 week of Nano. Today is a Sunday. Today is hopefully a working Sunday. Some get all the things done. I have a notebook here in front of me. I'm working on some things that I kind of feel like I am needing to do by hand today for whatever reason. And so I have my notebook, I have my pencil, I have some things already written down, some approximation, like almost a half page. I also broke out my label maker today, and I put some labels on several of my notebooks because Mom and I broke out the crafting stuff yesterday, and as we were breaking out the crafting stuff, I was also like reorganizing, and then I broke out the label maker yesterday, so I was happy to continue label making today. I love a label maker. I don't know why. I just like it. It gives the illusion of organization. Even if everything is not really organized inside the box or inside the drawer, it gives the illusion. But the other thing is that, what was I going to say? I was like, I had this whole thing that I was going to talk to y'all about, and I freaking forgot it. I don't remember. Chaos brain is what today is, because oh Lord, yesterday we went to a couple of different shops because we were getting some things we didn't have in our craft supplies. We decided on making, let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick. We decided on our Christmas crafty thing that we're going to do today, or not today, this season. Pine cone elves. I feel like this one. I think this was the one that, so let me present and share my screen so that you know what I'm talking about. So we had some things, and we have plenty of pine cones because we live at the edge of the woods. So these little cuties, or some variation of them, and Mom has like a ton of fabric. So instead of felt, she's got some like upholstery samples, like sample books, where they have just like these swatches of really cool fabric that are thicker than some of the normal fabrics that you might get. So we're going to make the hats and things out of those like really kind of cool, funky, patterned fabric. But we didn't have enough of the little balls to do their faces. Look how precious their faces are. So we went to a couple stores to get some extra wooden balls. And or beads, whichever would work. Did not matter to me. But we could not find any that were like just sort of like the plain balls in just that package. They were either all sold out or just they weren't in stock. I don't know. So yeah. But there's several variants that we are probably going to try and just kind of have a little fun with it. We've got some snowflakes and things. So instead of just like a little mitten, they might hold a snowflake or something. So we've got some variations of things that we could try. And there's a tutorial for how to make these. So yay. So that's sort of like that's the craft we decided on for this year. So we're going to try and make a whole bunch of those at some point this month. Probably this month, maybe next month. I don't know. But anyway, I got super excited, I should say, and started bugging Mom about the crafty things. So we were very distracted yesterday. So I did not get all of my words yesterday, and I did not update Nano. So I'm going to have to retroactively update Nano. But it was okay because I was ahead of the game. I could have not written it all yesterday, but I did write a little bit. So sort of assuages my guilt a little bit, right? What else? Oh, I ordered I ordered a couple things. New toner for my printer. So yay, I can now print a bucket load of things. I ordered, what else did we order? We ordered a package of the little wooden balls. What else? I ordered a new purse because mine is starting to fall apart. And I got some more washi tape. I know I shouldn't have, but okay, so hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. I have had this in my brain because of the color of my journal for next year. My planner, that I wanted to do kind of like a river or water theme, sort of like trying to run across the whole year. And so I went looking for different like river or landscape type washi tape or stickers. And the washi tape shop has a landscape set, but they are sold out. So here, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you what I wanted. So how cute are these? And it's sort of like this misty blues and greens that would fit perfectly with the kind of color that my notebook is. So there's that. So I wanted this set, but they were sold out. See, sold out. And they're like a decent price compared to some of their other things. I mean, it is like a nicer washi tape shop. The other thing that I really wanted, nature, is there's this set of the Rebun washi tape. So this particular one right here, this one, I mean, the others are gorgeous too, but this one would be perfect for the theme that I was thinking of. And it matches the color of my notebook. So I ordered that last set, and then I ordered a sort of like a knockoff version of the landscape ones because I couldn't find the exact ones. So I ordered those, and then I just thank you. So I should not have, but I did. I'm gonna treat it like part of my Christmas present. So yeah. So all the things. Okay, let me say hello because I haven't even bothered to do that yet. I'm sorry. Paget says you love the thumbnail picture. Thank you. I figured it was time to put the new one up because I have had the shorter hair now for a little bit. Stacy says hello. And Anne says hi, hello, welcome. Becca says hello. Megan says hello all. You've just been given some questions to answer for the interview. Yay! So you'll be working on that today. Excellent. Good. Stacy says you reread your story so far this morning, all 16,829 words of it. So you think you're ready to start writing. That's amazing. Yes. Becca says, I actually got my Nano words today. Yay! So you'll be editing your week 1 Nano vlog today. I attempted to vlog on day 1, and I got like 2 clips. I'm terrible at vlogging. I will attempt to get better at some point, but Jenna says, hi. Hope all you are all. Let's try and read that correctly. Hi, all. I hope you are well. There we go. And hi, Jenna. You're working on playing catch up today. Excellent. Padgett says, me too. Stacy says, I haven't gotten any words today, so this may be the day where you break your 3K streak. Well, we shall see how we do. Tina says, haven't visited for a while. Love the haircut. So cute. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anne says, I'll try to make for not doing anything today. Yeah. That's kind of like playing catch up already is just how we roll. Padgett says, ooh, loving the whole aesthetic with the layered necklace and the lipstick. Thank you. Appreciate it. Today you finish edits on book 2. Yay! You don't care what you have to do, but you're going to get it done. Yes. Megan loves label makers too. Yay! You've always wanted to own one so you can label everything. So I have the Dymo, and it's sort of like the long handheld one. I would recommend it. It does take batteries, so you occasionally have to feed it some batteries, and you do have to buy a replacement sticker paper cartridges things. But I highly recommend it. I have had mine for, oh Lord, when did I get it? I think I got it in 2014 or 2015, somewhere around there. Still works great. Still, I have had no issues with anything with it. So I would highly recommend it. Padgett says, you must start Nano and can't start till you finish this. So wish you luck. I wish you luck. CB says, all of my plans went, oh yes, square to heck, because of trying to get places on stupid buses. Ah, gotcha. Public transit is often a mess. Padgett says, me too, about the label maker. You always go a little crazy with Avery labels and Sharpies, but a label maker would be so cool, especially if there was one with cool fonts. You can do some fonts. It is kind of limited, but you can have it like create a little candy wrapper around your words, which is also fun. In ink, not real candy wrapper. You have a label maker and laminator, and once you move back around the corner and learn to use your laminator, watch out, world. Laminators are fun. I do have one. However, they stink. They stink so much. They are precious. Yes. This is in regards to the elves. Diane got vinyl stickers that won't come off. Oh, that don't come off in the dishwasher. Ooh, nice. So you got a bunch that say Beatrice, since you have to label all their stuff. But it would be so cool to have your house labeled like that. Yes. The only problem is when you decide to reorganize and you no longer have to have that there. I have not really attempted to take off the labels from things yet. That is the only thing that I will say. I've not really tested that. Megan says CB should give lessons on being organized and prepared for Nano and life. Yes, because absolutely. They are super cute. Yes. Kat says, heyo. Hello. How are you? How is your first solid week of being full-time employee, being full-time supervisory role? How was it? Padgett says, yeah, for real. You could use a lesson or 9. Yes. Padgett says, I love waiting to update because you see the numbers go up more. Yes, this is also true. It's all good. You will enable me in my washi tape collection. Yes. Hello, Shadows Lair. How are you? Stacy says, I like to update after each stream. You are not so fanatic to update after each sprint. Yes. Kate says, hello, hello, hello. Maria, hello. You're hoping to sprint today? We will get to one shortly. So, yes. CB says, you got yourself season 10 and 11 of Call the Midwife for Christmas. Nice. And a new backpack, which you're already using. Excellent. Padgett says, is excited about Call the Midwife is up to season 11, which is kind of crazy. Yes. Season 12 starts at Christmas. Nice. Okay. Let's do the cards real quick. Because the cards do tell a story today. Okay, so first one I pulled was the Devil card from the True Black deck. So here is the Devil card. You can see there's a little bit of gloss there in the back. So here, are you going to focus? Mostly, sort of. Okay, so temptation, excess, deceit, materialism. Am I holding it up right? Yes. Okay. The devil takes what is good, pride, affection, pleasure, and twists it into a force that binds. It asks for indulgence in excess, to be unrestrained in the pursuit of humanity's more basic and animalistic wants. Standing opposite temperance, the devil is a twisting of what is natural and pleasurable. A beautiful figure with gleaming golden wings is centered on the page, recalling the Christian incarnation of Lucifer as one of God's beautiful angels, fallen into sin. One hand is lifted to its lips in a whispering gesture, recalling the demons of Islam, Shaitan, the one who whispers into the hearts of mankind. All around fall endless golden coins that disintegrate, impermanent pleasures, while numerous chains descend. The figure reaches out. Temptation is a willing prison, more dangerous for being more beautiful. The pens, the map pens, which are the gloss bit, is a reference to the Milgram's experiment. And if y'all have never heard about the Milgram's experiment, that was a psychology experiment where they put a paid actor in one room, and then they had the participants in the other room crank a dial that fake electrocuted the person who they thought was in the other room. And given the encouragement of the supervising scientist, 26 of the 40 participants essentially did fatal levels of electroshock. So if that's Milgram's experiment. So temptation and sort of like easy suggestions. But also the thing with the devil card, the thing with the devil card is that oftentimes it is a temptation of our own making, or like a chain of our own making. That we could easily, once we recognize what the problem is, we can easily get out of it on our own. So that's the True Black Tarot deck. Maria, you can get these at trueblacktarot.com. Not affiliate. Wish I was, but I'm not. They have a new deck as well, which is coming out spring of next year, which is awesome. And to go along with the sort of darker theme, color-wise anyway, you have the Panther Spirit for our Oracle card. Reclaim your power. So it takes courage to face those challenges and set things right or take new steps. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated to new, braver, and bolder selves. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes and your soul wants this. So be bold. So it's an interesting thing of like, recognize the imprisonment that you put yourself in, and then take action and be able to overcome it. And when you do, you break down the old and you create the new, which is the Tower. So it is a fantastic triple card for today. Y'all know I like to do my triple cards. And I just thought I would share all three with you today. So there you go. Okay. Sorry. I know I'm trying to get us back into like work as soon as possible. So apologies if that felt slightly rushed, but I'm just like, I need some time to work. Yes, the True Black Tarot deck. So I have the True Black Tarot deck, the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and then I have the Shadowscapes deck. I forget who that's by though. I have to look it up. You didn't technically do a full week, but this, okay, gotcha. You're not used to standing that much, but you will get used to it. Yes. Yes, that is the thing. CB says I haven't had my candy ration yet today. Gotcha. Love it. Yes. Please do. It does help. All right. I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go with our first 25-minute sprinty sprint. So 1, if you've already been working today, save your document. If not, now's a great time to pull it up. 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with, and go ahead and take a sip if you have not done so in a while. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure that you're not slouching. And 4, if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25-minute silent timer with a chime at the end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I've popped a poll in the chat because I'm working on word choice diction, and I am trying to figure out which of these 4 options, because of course I can't decide to just 2, which of the 4 options would be the sort of like best. So if y'all have not answered said poll and would like to weigh in on have your opinion weighed, please do that. I'm struggling with some of my word choices, and so I think I need to go back to Sasha's Black Anatomy of Prose and do a little bit more of that in my off time. But in the meantime, I am slowly making progress. I have 2 different colors of pen. I went for black and then hot pink. So I am slowly but surely trying to figure out the type of phrasings that I want to have for certain areas, because I'm trying to figure out how to have the connotation and the foreshadowing there without revealing too much. So yeah. Anyway, so let me see. Okay, there are 22 votes. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all, if you wish, another few seconds. But otherwise, I'm going to scroll and see how y'all did during the first sprinty sprint. We had a robotic entity, of course. Again, I have pinned to the top of the chat. Other than the poll, you will see a pinned comment, which is the stream links spreadsheet that Kat and Devin are making sure to update. I did update, I think, two or 3 streams this morning, but other than that, they already had everything covered, which is fantastic. And Julia came in and said, "Hey, everyone, happy writing. You're attempting a 10K day today and toggling between live streams. Excellent. Just make sure to take a break, hydrate, stand, stretch whenever you need to, and also save occasionally." Louise is here. Hello, everyone. Time to get to work. You must finish this book, which means some long days at the keyboard. Yes, I agree. Mark, hello, welcome. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much for voting. I appreciate it. Stacy got 664 words. That was a great start. Fantastic. I think I got about 5 lines short of a full page. Megan took the dogs out and wondered how to answer these interview questions. Excellent. Isn't there like a star method for answering interview questions? I think there is, which is like sort of like, I can't remember what the acronym is for, but I think STAR is the acronym for answering interview questions. So you may want to look that up if you haven't already heard that phrasing. I could be misremembering, but I think it's STAR. Paget says, "That's great to Stacy." Yes, for the 664 words. Paget got a chapter edited. Excellent. Excellent. And got 366. Fantastic. Becca is about halfway through editing your vlog. Excellent. Amazing. Mark says, "Hopping between streams while you have the motivation to edit." Yes. Making a lot of progress. Fantastic. Stacey says, "I like horrifying, but I think you would need more context to decide between deeds or experiments." It's a little of both. That's the problem. So, yeah. Charlie says, "Hey, hello, welcome." Kate says, 137 for you. Excellent. Excellent. CB got 939 words. Amazing. Amazing. Morgan got 396. You're losing momentum now, but close to your daily goal, so you're happy. Excellent. Excellent. So glad we could get you close to your goal. Charlie wrote on one of your other projects because you are following the creativity where it goes. Yes. You hope to get back to the madness tomorrow. Excellent. I look beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm still getting used to doing the hair, but I do like it. Beth says, hello, transitioning back to your historical fiction novel from a fantasy one. Wish you could stay with one project at a time, but alas, your brain is chaotic. And so you learn to just go along for the ride. Yes. You're looking it up right now. Okay, excellent. Yes, this is, yes. Situation, task, action, and role. Or is it role or reflect or response? I don't know. I'm not sure about but yes, this is the, yes, somebody else knew what I was talking about. Somebody else knew what I was talking about. Yay, I'm not crazy. For that. Anyway, Kat says you watch TikTok. Nice. Dawdled, again, it's fine if you need to. Paget says, yes, I love the cadence of nefarious experiments. You would like more context on what the person is doing. Yes. So in general, so the series that I'm working on, Chimera Moon, we have chimeras, which are the shapeshifters, and we have the arcanists, who they're sort of like a cross between a mage and an alchemist, I guess. Anyway, so there is an arcanist who wants to recreate the Philosopher's Stone, because of course. And also, in order to do so, is doing not so nice things in a quote-unquote scientific experiment on people. And so that's why it's like deed, but also experiment. So that is said context. And also kind of a spoiler. Bess says to Charlie, oh, lol, looks like we're in the same boat then. Yes, following the creativity. Exactly. Yes, creativity is the point for you this month. So however the creativity manifests, it is good. Yes. Here. Kat also uploaded a video. Forgot that. Excellent. It goes live on Friday. Fantastic. Yes, better than forcing something that isn't ready. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the, oh no. Okay, there are 26 votes. There are 29 people watching that I can tell. And we have a 3-way tie between horrifying experiments, nefarious deeds, and nefarious experiments. So if you have not voted yet, I need a little help. I need a tiebreaker. Somebody be my tiebreaker. Paige says, I don't know, maybe I will polish up the outline for Nano. Next sprint for an editing break. Maybe that will help it go faster. Gotcha. I know, right? Okay, I will leave that up for right now until I'm terrible at making decisions, y'all. That's why I need help. I am absolutely terrible at making decisions. So anyway. Okay. I think we're ready for the next sprint because I really don't have anything else to say. We're going to go with a 30-minute. We're going to up it to 30 minutes. Still googly eye timers. Share. All right. Okay, here we go. 1. Wait, no, we have to do the reminders. We have to do okay. Second sprint is always self-promo. So if you have something that you want to promote, so that is writing adjacent, that caveat there, So if you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Amazon author page, Etsy shop, website, blog, social medias, etc., that is dealing with writing or writing adjacent stuff, please do let us know if you want to promote something. Just remember that if you do not have the blue wrench of power, you'll not be able to post direct links. You should be able to get around that by spelling out the dot in .com and putting in extra spaces where there are dots and slashes and such. Also, 1, save your document and all the progress you're making. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the second sprint. And also really great timing because I just set down my pen. I got another, I think, full page. So I am now done one front and back, and I'm now about halfway done the next. Rosalind, please save me from my 11-year-old son who does not want to write a personal narrative. Yeah. It's just, it is a process for sure. The only thing that I can say is that tell your miniature son, tell your mini me to think about one of those times where he just got really, really excited about something and wanted to tell his friends or his family everything that went on. Tell him to think about one of those moments, because that is the moment where you'll have more to say, and therefore can create more of a narrative. Of course, I also don't necessarily know what the parameters of the assignment are, so because sometimes it's like the personal narratives have a parameter of like a time you learned something. So is it like the time you tried something for the first time, or that you learned some scientific fact that like shifted your whole perspective type of thing? So again, I don't know necessarily what the parameters of the assignment are. So the best I can do from where I am sitting at the moment is think about something that got you excited. Also, don't forget that was the second sprint, the self-promo sprint. So make sure that you do your self-promo. Okay, so Kat is going to have a video this coming Friday, excuse me. CB has 15 stories on Archive of Our Own under the name Pepperoni Fan 1982. Jenna the Soul Writer has a NaNoWriMo vlog out tomorrow, and you have an employed author fireside chat, a new episode of Replaying the Plot, and your typical live streams all on your channel coming this weekend, or this coming weekend, excuse me. Mark says your third book, The Fate of the Colonies, is coming out February 17th, 2023. Exciting. Jenna says, keep track of your soul writer, and you're going to be unpublishing your books in 55 days. And here is your website, your link tree, and your YouTube. Excellent. Paget and Charlie were discussing the darkness and how it wants to swallow us, and how creativity will hopefully, following the creativity will hopefully help us out with that. Hoping today is an improvement on yesterday. Yes, very much so. Kat says, I do things, and here's Kat Leo Writing's link tree. Anne says, I've done another 487, but now your writing brain is empty, so you will stop here. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Don't forget to save. And so this was where Rosalind made the comment. Yes. Mark says 9 pages edited. Excellent. Maria? Excuse me. Yes, 9 pages is fantastic. It's an amazing editing sprint. Stacy says 679 words. Wow, nice. Megan practiced your French. Excellent. Perhaps he would like to create a new superhero. Perhaps, but again, that kind of depends on the parameters for the personal narrative, because usually personal narratives are in the I perspective, and they are about the author is the speaker, typically. CB says, why not show him the Nano Youth Writing Program website? That's an idea. Jenna says, got some planning done, most of it for the week, and trying to finish editing that video for tomorrow. Sorry, that's like a little fluffier than I wanted. Okay, excellent. So got most of your planning done and trying to finish that video edit. Stacy says, love that. You keep trying to learn French. I am not very good at speaking whatever foreign language that I attempt to learn. I do much better with the reading and writing portion. So that's what I think that I can read French a little bit better than I can speak or listen to it, if that makes sense. Same thing for, can't really say same thing for Japanese because I don't have enough kanji under my belt for that really to be true yet. But eventually. CB says, let him see for himself that writing can be fun. Yes. But that's what, like, if it has to be something you learned or the first time you did something, the first time you went go-kart riding, the first time you cracked a geode, just things that you consider fun, that you have some words for. The first time you caught a Pokemon in Pokemon Go, or, tried VR type of thing. It depends. Again, it all depends on the parameters of the assignment. So Megan says to Stacy, you are determined to be conversational by the time I visit the country, at least conversational enough to survive a wedding. And this is very different from learning conversational and learning like actually useful language is very different from learning textbook wise. CB says 287 words. Excellent. Here are Megan's links with the link tree for Megan McCarthy. Stacy says a cartoon that your kids watches originally in French, so you have been trying to watch that to help with your listening, which is abysmal. Gotcha. Stacy says good luck with that. You can read it better than you can understand it. Okay, yes. You've been listening to the Little Talk Slow French podcast on Spotify to help you get the sound of the language down. Interesting. Bess recommends watching French shows with French subtitles. Netflix is great for this. It really helps you at the beginning because you have the sound and the words then. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea. CB says, and despite the alarm I set for 8 p.m. your time every night, your brain decided to let you forget to take your medication until 2 minutes ago. Oh no. Stacy says to Megan, I will have to check them out. You should also look at Coffee Break French. You like them as well. You have them on your list. Basically, you followed every French learning podcast you could find. Nice. J'écris beaucoup. You write a lot. Nice. Then you need to know, yeah, where are the restrooms? Exactly. Conversational French generally isn't as formal. Yeah. Conversational anything just generally is not as formal as what they teach you. Okay, let's check the poll. 50% of y'all said you want another 30-minute sprint. So that is what we will do for our third sprint. We will do another 30. I will grab our 45 and scroll it down to a 30. That way we can just look at a different timer. Although they all look very similar with the googly eyes. Okay. Present, share, Chrome tab, 45 minute. Doop, make it big. All right, I think we are ready. So 1, save your document, especially if you have changed anything, made some progress. 2, make sure that you have a sip of whatever it is you are hydrating with. I did go and refill my mug with some hot water and a new tea bag. So cheers. Hasn't finished steeping yet. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was the end of that sprint. How'd we do? I did pretty good. I'm closing in on about 1,500, approximately. I've gone back and I've calculated approximately how much I get per line, and then I can count and kind of guesstimate how many lines I've got. So as long as I make it to here, approximately, I should have my daily total for today, which would be great. So, okay, how did you do? Ooh, Maria says, cool, 9,774 in total for you. That's fantastic. Wow, I just saw that number and it caught my eye. So CB is going to have a meeting tomorrow discussing the housing and moving or not. So we may or may not see CB tomorrow. Mark got 13 pages edited that time. Nice. Excellent. CB got 430 words. You normally don't let real life stuff affect your writing, but sometimes you don't. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, life sometimes is going to get in your way no matter what. So make sure, I mean, if you miss it, we will miss you, but make sure that you take the time and not try and rush the meeting, because you want to have all of the things considered in the meeting that possible. So Stacy says, I got 405 words, not an only in there. Take the only out. You got 405 words in 20 minutes. You were also distracted discussing the word dreamt, which is not in your spell check. Dreamt. Why do I say that with a P? I don't know why I say that as with a P. I don't know. Why do I say that with a P? Anyway, you dreamed, discussing the word dreamt, which is not in your spell check, when you were going crazy trying to figure out how it was spelt. There was something else that I had to add as well recently. What was it that I had to add to Scrivener? It told me it was spelled wrong, but it definitely wasn't. Yeah, there are some of those words that you just have to. I don't know why I say with a P though. That's weird. You're trying to render the video, but tech gremlins. Oh no, save your words. Yes, indeed. Might as well go ahead and save it. CB says it's more because of how you'll be feeling than the meeting. Gotcha. Yeah, stressful indeed. You're making progress on your planner. Fantastic. You thought it was dreamed, like you dreamed. Well, there are both. There are both. That's the thing. English is so weird that you have like past and then you have past participle and all the things. Beth says, little minor existential crisis over dreamt. Love it. But see, when I say it though, I want to put a P in there. I want to put a P in between the M and the T. And I don't know if that's just like Southern accent or if that's like how other people pronounce it, or if I've just been pronouncing it wrong my entire life. I don't know. Yeah, none of which I mean, for the most part, you're there to get the rules down that are the rules for several cases, the most commonly used cases. And then like the people who are interested in it go further and like learn the nitty gritty, and the rest of us just kind of like toss the rest of it out the window and do it instinctively, which may or may not be wrong. And that's how language, it changes over time. Because you have the rule sticklers, rule makers, and the rule breakers. And guess which the majority are? You rebellious rule breakers, you. Which is why language always changes over time. Anyway, I forgot to ask you how long your next sprint would be. So I'm just going to make an executive decision. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's see. I feel like maybe we should do one of our critter timers. What do you think? We could do, okay, Pug 25 or Frog Prince 30. Pug 25, Frog 30. Which would you prefer? Pug 25, dark blue, or Frog 30, bright green? CB says 30. All right, and so does Mark. So we will go with 30. I say, I'm going to make a decision, and then I go, is it this one or this one? Laura says, I've got 10,698 words so far. Fernando, woot! Woot indeed. What are we supposed to be at today? She says, as she doesn't know. 10,002. So you are 696 words ahead of the game. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so Frog. Bess says, nice to Laura. 30, 30, 30. Yes. Okay. And Laura says, hi, Bess. Excellent. Okay, so 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you are hydrating. Take a sip. Cheers. 3, make sure you straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break for a snack to refill your water, for a bio break, whatever it is you need, make sure you take care of yourself as we are writing. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I'm pulling up NaNoWriMo because I need to update. Okay, why does it say I have a mail notification when I don't? I don't understand that because I checked those messages already because they were from 6 days ago. Whatever. Okay, so I need to swap to Words this session. And I approximately have about 2150 for the stream. And let's see, we started at probably about 220, 230. And it's now about 446. So update. So I guess I did not update yesterday's. So I'll have to go back and do that in a little bit. But I'm now at 10.6.12. Which is great. So now I can go ahead and color in my little star. My star. I'm going to go ahead and fill in yesterday's because, I mean, technically I've done the word count, I guess. I guess that's how I'm doing it. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't write my total down until I've added in yesterday's work. Okay. Yeah. But I will go ahead, and I know that for the 6th, we are just slightly above the nubbin for today. About 1K short of tomorrow's doings. So I've got filled in my stars, my pink stars. I need to fill in my total from yesterday, add in yesterday's words, and then I'll be able to calculate today's total, all told. So there's that. And my little pink lines. I still haven't decided if I'm going to do something a little bit more noticeable than that. But yeah, so there's that. I'm enjoying the process of writing this this pair of main characters, and their tie-ins. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, which is nice. How about you guys? How are y'all doing? Did y'all enjoy your sprints today? Are you feeling more caught up? I know some of y'all were saying that you were behind and we needed to catch up. Okay, let's see. Jenna got the rendering figured out and the video posting thing doing what it needs to be. Excellent. And CB says, does anyone know if California has a PE requirement for homeschoolers? In general, any accreditation, any accredited schooling, which does include or can include some of the homeschool co-ops, or like making sure that you have particular curriculum. Pretty much everything has to have at least one PE credit, whether it be actual PE or if it just like health education type thing. That's pretty much a blanket requirement. There must be at least some form of it every year, or once you get to college, once during your term, or once during your tenure, your 4 years, your stay. But yeah, Padgett says you can count hikes or play dates at the park. Yeah, and that's I think what the majority of homeschooling does. Time outside, or even if you're like working on sort of like a wood shop or a DIY project, that sort of counts to it, depending on Yep. Obi and Maria's kids will take dance or gymnastics or cross country or any of the things. So Mark says edited 14 pages that time. Nice. Ever increasing. Excellent. CB got 488 words. Excellent. Paget agrees that dance totally counts. Yes. CB has written an astounding 5,839 words today. That's amazing. Good job. Paget got through 2 more chapters. It's going, not as fast as you would like, but c'est la vie. Yes. You're welcome. I'm glad I got so much done too. CB says I am at 18,051 words for the month thus far. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, Shedisler says homeschooling, you were required to teach basic education subject, reading, writing, arithmetic. As they get into homeschooling, you can add choice and subjects. Granted, that's in Kentucky. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know. What else? I've consumed my 3rd big mug of tea for today. Plus I had a mug, not quite as large as this, but I had a mug of coffee as well today. I am surviving on the caffeine, shall we say. Okay, let's see. Who else? Who is live right now? Who is live? Caro, it says is live. But then on this page it says it does not. Okay, let's check out the playlist. So again, in the pinned comment is the authortube channel and link spreadsheet. And I'm going to share that on the screen. Okay, so again, first tab is the authortube list. Second tab should be the current days tab. We have part of the Writer Castle retreat going on this weekend, although I think it closed at noon. I think that was Michael's closing chat there. Okay, so Grayson still live? It says Grayson is still live. Brooke Wrights is currently live. Paper Tiger is currently live, I think. Possibly. HK is currently live with the 24/7. Caro, I think, was doing 2 hours, so Caro's probably ending now because I think today was a 2-hour power hour for her. Nikki, I don't see a live tab on mine. See, I'm looking at the list that you are currently seeing, and then I'm going over and I'm looking at my my live list on YouTube itself, which is very different from. But anyway, so at 5, Creative Sprints Revised Writer, Shannon, all start at 5. So you have 3 places to hop between at 5, at the 5 o'clock hour. Morgan started about half an hour ago. And then at 7, you have Gwen of the Winner. And then at 8, you have Julie. And at 10, normally we have Little Forest Tomes. I'm not sure if we have a current stream link for that. But you can check out their channel. Okay, again, don't forget to save. Make sure you save all of your wonderful progress before you head out. We are going to end just a wee bit early, but that is okay. I feel like I got a great amount done today, and I was at a good stopping place. So we will stop about 5 minutes early. You have the time for a bio break before the 5 o'clock sprints start. All right. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will be back again this next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern. The new time, the fallback time, 1 to 3 Eastern, and then on Sunday, 2 to 5. All right. Again, thank you very much, and I will see y'all soon. All right. Bye.